me and my opponent both. Even though my opponent cannot beat me at trash talking, and even like with me and Ricky Hatton, me and Conor McGregor, and a lot of other opponents. We trash talk, and no matter if the arena is filled up with their fans, I'm still going to come out on top. That's just who I am.
And that trash talk, do you really mean some of the things that are said there, or is that for you all just part of the game?
No, not at all. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Okay. That was somebody else's phone. I apologize. Not really, because I have thick skin and I know who I am as a person.
And is that like by using it as motivation and fuel? Do you ever use...
Everything is always motivation and fuel to push me to be the best that I can be just as a person, period.
So let's talk a bit more about your boxing specifically then, Floyd, because Dad was a boxer, uncles were boxers. So did you become a boxer because you wanted to become a boxer, or because your family wanted you to become a boxer?
Well, a little bit of both. My dad was a fighter. It all started with my dad. Then his brothers were fighters. I was just always around the craft, always around boxing, always around the sport. Then eventually, I got involved. Well, I was always involved ever since I was born, because I was born into a fighting family. Just took it to that next level. Always had goals, always had dreams, and just took things to that next level. And I just felt that I couldn't be stopped, and kept working hard and pushing myself.
And did you ever feel you had anything to prove to your dad or your uncles, your family?
Oh, absolutely. I wanted to prove that I was the best. That I was the best ever put on a pair of gloves. And if you go look, you can see. You go back in the history of boxing and just check out the stats, check out the different fighters. Not knocking any fighters, because I take my hat off to all fighters that paved the way for me to be where I'm at, and I take my hat off to all the young fighters right now that's trying to be the next Floyd Mayweather. I was just dedicated to my craft and kept pushing myself, kept believing, and kept working extremely hard.
And do you think your family were like really happy for you that you became the best, or did any of them wish they were the best? Or
Hopefully they feel that they were the best, but the proof is in the pudding. I mean, a lot of fighters can say they're the best, but when it really comes down to it and you look, it's Floyd Mayweather at the top, hands down.
And I believe you employ quite a lot of your family, and they're in your I know you've got a lot of business interests, which we'll talk about. How is it working with your family?
I love working with my family. There's nothing like family. Far as different businesses, certain businesses is not for the family. But I got certain places where the family could work and be a part of my team, especially in boxing, because my family got me started. Business wise, when I was in boxing, there was nothing like me and Al Heyman joining forces, working together as a team. Leonard Ellaby also works with our team, so everybody is family, because I feel like family are the people that are around you every day, and I feel like your bloodline is your relatives. But I got family that works with me every day, and I got my relatives that work with me every day on a daily basis.
And the team around you, how important has that been in in your success?
Very important. I mean, because they play a major part. A lot of times I may go out there and accomplish certain things, or even like this interview, somebody from my team, somebody from the money team set this up. So my team works with me heavy. My team believes in me. I believe in my team. And that's what it's about, believing in the people that's around you. And I believe in the people that are around me.
And do your team feel comfortable to challenge you sometimes and
absolutely.
call you out?
Absolutely. Nobody knows it all. Even, I don't know it all. That's why the people that you put on your team, they have to be strong in certain departments. So I got people that's strong in certain departments. They help me out on a daily basis and work with me every day.
Great. So was there a time, Floyd, when you thought, I'm going to be the best boxer in the world? Was there a moment Was it from you when you were a kid, or was there a moment you thought, I'm going to be the best, the very best?